Hi everyone, my name is Nate Ng. I'm a music instructor and marketing coordinator at Notable Music Therapy Services in Reno, Nevada. Thank you for joining me today for another episode of Music and Mindfulness. Today we're going to be doing some breathing exercises that are going to help with our anxiety and hopefully give us appreciation of our breath. And we're going to be using the tools of music and specifically rhythm. So right here I have a metronome. This is a kind of an old school analog metronome, but there are a lot of apps that I will link below that you can download for your own use at home. We're also going to be using the piano and a drum. So if you have any of those, come join me today. If not, don't worry, we can always tap on our legs or use the apps as well, okay? So the first thing that we're going to use is the metronome. Now metronome, you can set beats per minute. So for example, right now, it's at 80 beats per minute. So if I let this go, it's gonna click 80 times per minute, okay? And I think we're actually gonna start with that. Now for our breathing exercise, we're gonna be taking in an inhale for 5 clicks of the metronome, okay? And then after our inhale, we're gonna exhale for 5, okay? And we're gonna do this for 3 times in a row, all right? So when you're ready at home, let's begin, okay? So we're gonna get prepared to breathe in for 5 counts, 5 clicks of the metronome, and then once we are fully inhaled, then we're gonna exhale for 5 clicks, okay? We're gonna do that 3 times. Ready? Set, go. So. Okay, now exhale for 5. Good. Now inhale for 5. Now exhale. Last one. Inhale for 5 counts. And exhale for 5 counts. Good. So I noticed that was a little bit fast of click for me. I can actually take in more air and hold it for longer than 5 clicks. So I might slow down the metronome to, let's do 60. Let's do 60, okay? So we're gonna try it again with 60 beats per minute, okay? And we're gonna do it 3 times again. Now, I'm gonna actually play the black keys. Doesn't really matter what I'm gonna play. I'm probably gonna go from C sharp. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna try to rhythmically match the metronome click, okay? So if you're ready at home, join along. Ready? So. Let's get ready for our second round. Last one. Awesome job. I really like adding the piano in it. Kind of the melodies and the notes help my mind also kind of take an ease. And the notes that I'm playing is the pentatonic scale, which to me feels very dreamy and light. So that's why I chose to play that. But you can play whatever you'd like at home. Maybe experiment a little bit. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna tap on our chest. If you don't have a drum, that's totally fine. If you do have a drum, you can tap on that, but tap along with me on our chest, and we're literally gonna be hitting, not super hard, but right over our heart. And we're gonna try a different breathing exercise this time. And we're actually gonna be breathing in, we're gonna be counting to 5, but we're gonna be counting inhale for 3, exhale for 2, okay? So it's gonna feel a little bit different, but we're doing this so we're being mindful of how our breath affects us, okay? So we're gonna get our metronome ready. I got my hand ready to hit my chest, and remember, we're breathing in for 3 and exhale for 2. Okay? You ready? Let's do this. So ready? Now exhale. Now inhale. Now exhale. Now inhale. Now exhale. Good. So I'm gonna speak from my perspective. Sometimes when it's uneven and not symmetrical, I get anxious inside. So if I feel like I'm not exhaling the same amount that I'm inhaling, I get a little bit anxious. But if we do this process over maybe a minute worth of time, it's actually activating different parts by that breathing. So by us using breath and rhythm together, we can actually get into different states. So let's try another one. And I'm gonna grab the drum for this one, okay? Let's try doing breathing in for 5 and then exhaling for 6, okay? It's a little bit different, but let's try it. So I got my drum. So inhaling for 5 breaths, exhaling for 6. You guys ready for this? Let's go. So ready? So 1. Good. Now I don't know if you're counting, but I might have screwed up a little bit, tiny bit. I think I inhaled for 1 too many, but that's okay. So I want to know what you guys are feeling on the other end. I personally like to take longer deep breaths than kind of shallow breaths. It helps me get in a more calm state, but it's totally depending on your body and how you breathe normally. So let's go back to the piano. And we're gonna use the pentatonic scale again, and we're gonna count maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 breaths in, and just to keep it even this time, let's go 6 breaths down. Now, you've noticed that it's a lot easier for me to go with the breaths at a slower BPM. So before, when it was faster, I was actually holding my breath at the end and then preparing to release and exhale. This time I'm gonna try, once I get to the 6, the next countdown, I'm gonna get right back down on the exhale, okay? So without any time in between. And we're gonna really try this differently. We've been doing it 3, but we're gonna try it for 6 times in a row, okay? Obviously, the longer you do it, the more your brain kind of lets go, the more mindful you are of your body, and the more of a trance state you can get. So let's give that a try. And I'm gonna hold down the pedal as well, the sustain pedal, to make it a little bit more dreamy. Okay? So we're going for 6, all the way up and down. Okay, ready? 1, 2, ready, go. take a second real fast and check in with your body. How do you feel? I feel actually a little bit lighter. I think breathing deeply like that and really consciously, we're getting a lot of blood into our cells. So I can feel that could be part of the lightness, right? Now, obviously, at any time, if you feel like you're hyperventilating at all, just take time to reset into your normal breathing pattern. But it's really important, or it's really great to get out of our normal breathing patterns, or at least become more mindful of it. And that's what these kind of teach us. So I want, or I hope that you at home will continue to explore with different beats per minute, with different instruments that help you kind of reach that mindful state. And then also the different counting techniques, right? So personally, I think I like the symmetry counting, but experiment with maybe odd numbers or counting high and low. Obviously, always checking in with your body, and we don't want to be not breathing or losing oxygen, okay? And I honestly think that 5 minutes of this, if you're really anxious, physiologically will calm your body down, which in turn will help calm your mind down. So I hope that you got some benefit out of this. I hope that you've been enjoying all of our YouTube videos, and please subscribe, please like our videos, and please follow us on social media as well. We're doing a fun social media campaign called Music Equals, and we're asking everyone to share or reflect upon their relationship with music. It could be a photo, it could be a video, it could be just something written, and we're using the hashtag Music Equals. So music equals to me so many things, but today I think it's equaling relaxation, okay? So if you feel called to do that, please go to our website. And I hope you all have a good day and a mindful day, all right?